Right, so I'm here with Sinekosi Malotswa. You've been out you've been out the ring rather for over a year. You're coming back against Lopez Maluleke on Boxing 5 Promotions, July the 13th. Sinekosi, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It feels good to be back after quite some time of being away. It feels good to be back.
Yeah, let's talk about this fight coming up. Lopez Maluleke, you're gonna come back with a 6-rounder, I believe, just to test the waters and see how you are since the year layoff. Talk to us about the preparation for this fight.
The preparation has been alright. Has been quite great. I've been eating sharp. I've been training good, strength and conditioning, boxing. So yeah.
You're up there, and then obviously you've been sparring with the hot boxers as well. You've been acquainted with that. So far, so good?
Yeah, so far so good. I've been sparring with great guys. Also sparred Kafu is the best in junior bantamweight division. I sparred Sequence. I've been sparring great guys, so I'm quite confident about this coming fight. I'm going to put quite a show.
What do you think about your opponent, Lopez Maluleke? Do you know much about him?
I don't know much about him, but I've said to myself, like, I have to treat every fighter with respect. So I checked him on BoxRec. I know he doesn't quite have an experience like I do, but that doesn't mean like I take him for granted. So I'll treat him with respect. I'll give a performance as if I'm going to be fighting a world champion, understand? So every fighter I treat with respect. So yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, and you obviously fought Vusi, who's now the Gauteng champion and looks to become the SA champion. Do you ever want to redo that one again?
Yeah. Tomorrow, anytime I can fight Vusi anytime. I believe people might have their doubts about Vusi and Mlotswa fight, but I can fight Vusi anytime. I don't believe he's a good fighter than me. Not to give excuses. Sure, he came as a better fighter last time. Last time we fought, he came as a better fighter. He came victorious, but I still don't believe he's a good fighter than me. At that time, I had my things going on, so I came sharp physically, but then I had some things going on also, but I don't believe he's a good fighter than me.
All right, and then in this camp, I mean, do you have have you had a good solid camp where you can say like nothing's going on? You're going into the ring with a clear mind. I mean, it has been a year since you have been out.
Look, people I'm with at the camp, they've been great to me because I'm coming throughout some obstacles, understand? So yeah, I don't know how I was going to do this on my own. After my injury, I was completely broken. I was broken, so these people had to put up the pieces and make me whole, because I was more hit emotionally than physically. People will ask me, how's your jaw? To be honest, I wasn't feeling the pain in my jaw. I was feeling the pain in my heart. The most pain I was feeling in my heart. So people around me, they helped me put myself together, go back to the gym, train again, and yeah, now I'm back. So less people believed. I mean, a few people believed I'll be back, but then yeah, with the faith of my team and people around me, yeah, I'm back.
And do you feel like, because from the sound of it, do you feel like you almost have a point to prove? Because you're coming back, you were touted as upcoming prospect, the next guy on the scene to really make a dent in here in South Africa, and then you kind of got put on pause because of the injury. Do you feel like you have a point to prove now coming back?
Absolutely, I have a point to prove. Because yeah, I was a prospect. I was stopped, so I still have to prove to my fans like I'm still the Lion King. I'm still hungry for everything.
And I have to mention, because I see you got a lot of supports from other Zimbabwean fighters, the likes of Monica Mkandla, Bevan Sibanda, some of the other guys that are also coming up, and they're doing really well. And I suppose you probably share the same sentiments with them in terms of support.
Yeah, shout out to Bevan Spanda. Bevan Spanda, actually, he came to check me out just after my surgery. Weeks after my surgery, he came to check. He Ubered all the way from, what's that side? From Edenville. He came this side, checked me out. We have a conversation. We spoke about boxing. We spoke about everything. Yeah, he's a lekker dude in the ring, and he's also an awesome dude outside the ring. Shout out to Bevan. Monica is my friend. Like we close, me and Monica, so we talk regularly. Like we talk every day. We chat every day. She was also involved in my what can I say? In my getting better. I understand. She always, we always spoke about
So your road to recovery.
yeah, my road to recovery. Thank you. Yeah, so Bevan, Monica, yeah, they played a role in my recovery also. Yeah, shout out. I'm happy they're doing well. I was there watching the Monica's fight. I watched Bevan's fight also. Yeah, they're doing well, and I'm happy for them.
All right, fantastic. And obviously they're doing really well. As you mentioned, they're both getting big wins and building their career. And much like you need to get back on track again. You got 6 rounds. Do you expect yourself to go the distance with your opponents?
Yeah, the thing is, I can box. I can also fight. I feel like my opponents haven't seen this side of me like a fighter. I understand. I can also fight. So it will depend with my opponent. I've got answers to both what he can put in the table. Understand? So if he comes fighting, I'll fight fire with fire. If he want to look stupid, also he comes, I'll box him. I'll outbox him. Either way, I can stop him. I'm sharp enough to stop him. Or we can go all rounds. But either way, I don't see him winning this fight.
100%. You're coming out here. We're back at the box camp again, July the 13th. Do you want to send anything lastly, any thank yous, any shout outs for anybody?
I would like to thank to my team, box camp, boxing 5, and everyone who helped me down when I was going through this process of injury. Auntie Tiny also, she held me down also, yeah, and especially box camp. They've been around me. I don't know how how these people were able to put up with me, because honestly I was depressed in that time. But then you understand, they had to tolerate every. Yeah. It was quite a humbling moment for me. But I'm back, and thank you very much. Shout out to everyone who will come to watch me fighting again.